Hey, we're going to head back down to the time event end one more time as we get things underway in the team roping competition. Well, in this event, as the name implies, it's two competitors, two horses. One guy ropes the head of the animal. The other guy ropes the backside, the heels. Dally up on those saddle horns, face one another, the animal outstretched, the flag comes down, we get the official time. There are some penalties that can be incurred here as well, Doug, of course, because we talk about 10 seconds on the head side if you don't allow that head start. 5 seconds on the backside for a one heel catch.
That's right. Some people call these guys the pasture paramedics right here. This is how, if you run a large ranch, you handle large animals out on the ranch if they need to have some kind of first aid or whatever, or need to be subdued. Our first cowboy team riding in is riding in already. On the head side, closest to you folks in the stands, is Ty Patton, a bull rider and a team roper. He comes from Buck Lake, Alberta, from the Broken Springs Ranch. And Nelson Lattiser from Pendrell, Alberta, on the heel side.
Our leaders right now, Rocky Dallin's been a Canadian champion, teamed up with Brett Buss to be 4-6. Can we beat that? Head side, not gonna work. Not gonna work this time.
Look at you.
I just made him feel at home.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, you missed again. What do you, well, I think you owe me about $120 so far.
Stop right there.
What's the matter?
Would you like to make a small wager that I can catch something?
I would make that wager right now.
Miss Rodeo Canada, come here. Oh, it has to have 4 legs. Bring your friend.
Oh, hey, you can't do that. What's wrong with you?
I'll bet you $50 I catch something.
Oh, $50?
$50.
Okay.
Okay, you're on.
I feel bad taking his money.
Hey, photographer lady, get ready. This is going to be the picture of the year right here.
Oh, that should be good, yeah.
You should be good with the rope. Your whole family hung at the end of one.
Oh, that's enough. Here come the young guns. Head side, we're going to show you Cole Bevins. He comes from McGrath, Alberta. He's 7th in the standings, a Canadian professional rodeo right now. Kyle Lucas from Carstairs comes to heel the steer. He's our 8th place heater in Canada right now. He's 13th in the Wrangler Series of rodeos. In other words, he's been having a great year. There goes the steer. The head loop goes on now. The heel loop is there. .3 would be very good if they would not have broken the barrier. 5.3 plus 10, 15.3.
Well, we see it on the board right there, and they got out. They did everything right, except got out just a little bit too quickly. So this might be a very good time to find out a little bit more about team roping. Let's go to Katie Lucas right now with a Rodeo 101.
Well, thanks, Dave. In the team roping, this is the only true team event in rodeo. The header has to stay behind the rope barrier until the steer is allowed its allotted head start. As you saw in the last run, if he fails to do so, a 10-second penalty will be assessed. The header must then rope the steer around the horns, gain control of the animal by wrapping his rope around the horn in what's known as the dally. After that, it's a healer's job to run in and rope the hind feet.
All right, thanks, Katie. Thank you for that as we get ready, Doug, for our next team.
Exactly. Canadian-American combination this time. Chad Johnson, Del Bonita, Alberta. Outside, he'll be our healer, and that's Nolan Conway right there from Montana with the head catch. Looks good to me.
5 and 7. Now, I watched these guys last weekend out there at Morris, Manitoba, and Dennis was there, saw them do very much the same thing. They won second at Morris, and they're on the board here with a 5 and 7. That's going to put them nicely into the money for the moment.
You can see our next team swinging their ropes already. Next to go, Clint Brower, Tel Fluelling, a pair of Alberta young men here. These are, I guess we'd have to call them computerized cowboys, Dave. These are the young guns right now, getting ready to go.
As opposed to the old croc out there.
You guys look like the 2 old guys off the balcony of the Muppets.
Hey.
Hey, Waldorf and Sheldon, that's you two.
Hey, stop right now. Okay, let's watch these guys. Come on, boys. Clint, Tel, let's do it. Not going to work. Hey, John Cartwright, let's talk a little bit about who's bringing us the team roping.
Whiskey Creek Pub and Grill bring you the team roping event. Check out Whiskey Creek, Medicine Hat's newest country bar. Open every day at 11. Check them out soon.
What did you do?
Hey, you owe me $100.
What are you talking about?
I just caught one.
I didn't see anything.
I didn't see a thing.
No, I was paying attention to the team roping down
You
here.
guys are blind enough you could be a rodeo judge. How many saw me catch that?
Oh, no.
That's
no.
That's $200 per lion.
Oh.
I can understand. At your age, you can't see this far.
Here comes Chad Edmondson from Pritchard, British Columbia to head that steer. He's got it done. Uh-oh. On the backside, a world champion, Michael Beers from Post, Oregon. Friends, we need to give them a round of applause tonight. It's been a tough night.
Hey, one thing, it's nice to welcome Mike Beers to Canada. Recently married, a young lady from Kamloops, now living over in British Columbia. And Mike Beers, that world champion we talked about. Good to have him with us. Well, let's get ready for Stacy Cornett of Brant, Dale Scottapole of Big Valley. Talked about Morris. How about the champs?
You bet. Those Cowboys won deep on the Eastern Tour. Now, Mr. Scottapole will go head side. He's 8th in the Canadian standings of the headers. Stacy Cornett, 9th in the heeling standings. This is a very experienced team of ropers. In just about every rodeo event, there is no substitute for experience. These Cowboys have roped together for a long time. They know exactly what's going to happen here tonight should a steer throw a variable at them. Now, Dale Scottapole is backed in there on that head horse. He will deal with that barrier, that 10-second barrier, as we watch. Yeah, there we go. There, that looks like a nice, oh no. Uh-oh. All right, get ready, make some money. Let's see you. Uh-oh. Let's make it 200. I like this steer.
Hey, pickup man, pick him up, carry him over here. Hey, this
Get
one's
your
like
look
Lindsay
going. Hurry
Lohan that
up.
doesn't want to go back to the pen.
Well, we're going to go to Don DePauli of Longview, Alberta. Travis Nicholson of Medicine Hat, Alberta. Talked with Travis before the rodeo today, and he said these guys are just poised to really start to make a move. And get, whoops, wait a minute. Steer comes back. What's going on? Yeah. Oh, here we go. Oh, this should be good. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh.
We got to live with this guy now.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
$270 now.
What do you just pick numbers out of the air? What is that?
Hey, I wasn't very good at math. I told you my math teacher said I got 5 bottles in one hand, 6 bottles in the other. What do I have? I said a drinking problem.
Travis Nicholson, Medicine Hat, Alberta. Oh. A hometown hand for that team. Can we do that anyway? You bet.
Well, so far, Chad Johnson, Nolan Conway with that 5 and 7 are top guns on the night to this point in time, as we've struggled a little bit here. Let's see if we can turn it around with my neighbor Chase Simpson of Claresholm, Alberta, and this team, my picks. Brady Davies from Medicine Hat. Oh, I like that. Drag him out of here.
All in the maternity ward.
Hey, Chase Simpson, of course, riding that beautiful 20X saddle from Frontier Western Shop. We talk about Frontier, the official merchandise supplier to Canadian professional rodeo here in Canada. All right, Chase Simpson, my neighbor. Brady Davies, everybody else's neighbor, because he's from Medicine Hat. Medicine Hat, this is our guy right here.
Come on, home field advantage. Give him a hand and get him started, everybody. All right, outside. We're clear of the barrier this time. Whoa, whoa, whoa. A little too much steer in there. Thank you, Cowboys. What do you think, Medicine Hat? They'll be back, and it'll be a whole lot better next time.
Well, doggone it. The struggles continue, but for Chad Johnson and Nolan Conway, the Hands Across the Border team, that were 5 and 7 earlier. But, you know, these guys can turn it around. Murray Linthicum of Glentworth has been a 3 times Canadian champion, 10 times Canadian Finals rodeo qualifier. Kevin Schreiner, He's from Medicine Hat, and he's a Canadian champion. In fact, one of those rare guys who's been a Canadian champion on both sides, been a heading champion and a heeling champion, not at the same time.
Oh, he can just rope. There's no other way to put that. Murray Linthicum is so accurate on that head side. We never worry about that automatic barrier when Murray Linthicum is in there. He scores steers just great, and he's watching that one down there right now. Looks good. We're out. We've got some ground to cover. That's a good head catch. Come on, Medicine Hat. 2 toes. Yes, sir. Uh-oh.
Well, one leg snuck out of there, so that 6 and 2 is going to become 11 and 2 with that 5-second penalty factored in. Leaves us one more team, Doug.
Exactly. Less team to go tonight. They're getting their horses ready to come on in and try and win this. Remember, anything better than 4.6 is going to take our Cowboy team to the top side. Ahead side on the Palomino horse, we send Pinoco's Trevor Jones. Heel side, Travis Rie, the steer wrestler that we met just a little while ago. You can enter as many of the rodeo events as you wish to, but you get only one chance in each. Rodeo's dual event, the team roping, as we watch our last team to go. He's clear of the barrier. Now we've got that head in there. Watch the steer wrestler. Oh, no time. Friends, if you enjoyed the team roping tonight, how about it for our Cowboys?